We just came back from Flat Rock Park. They had closed the gates down due to COVID, and people just parked along the road and just walked in. I'm not sure if that was the best idea to just close the park down, but it is what it is. We're kind of in a little bit of an RV limbo. That noise is the shooting range. It's just right over there. Probably not the best time to record. We're kind of like in a RVing limbo right now. We've been in that kind of situation before where you're not really sure where you're going to end up going. And you know, sometimes it only lasts for a short period of time, but you just have no idea where you're going to go at. My wife is a traveling nurse, so we were down in New Orleans. The contract ended early, and due to the COVID, most of the countries, of course, shut down. So we weren't quite sure what we were going to do. We sort of had a backup plan. We were going to go to my father's house. My father and my sister live right next to each other. Once we're almost all the way packed up and ready to leave, that we're just not welcome there. Not that we can't camp there, because they have like several acres. Not that we could just camp there, can't, you know, not just go in someone's house or anything like that. No, we're just not welcomed. And you know, of course they didn't use those exact words, but that's kind of how I took it. And so then that kind of just threw everything all up in the air. You know, that was sort of our kind of a go-to plan, that we would just stay on our family's property. But since my wife was dealing with COVID patients, they wanted her to wait for a couple of days. But of course we've been dealing with COVID for a couple of months, and so I think if we were going to get it, we probably already had it. And I can understand how they feel, but I think it's a little irrational fears getting into my sister. But it wasn't like we needed to be in their houses or anything, and kind of had things all set up for us to do a little work on the truck, but all that just went So we weren't sure where to go, but fortunately Georgia is limiting opening up their parks. So their parks are open, but they're only allowing so many people in them. And then we just found this place. This is a wildlife management area that we're staying in here. And you had to have a permit to stay here, so you can go online and pay and stay here. And that's for the whole year. It was $60, and I think there's a couple of properties. I'm not sure exactly how many, but I think we're going to move to another one in a couple of days. But we're really fortunate that we found a place to stay at, and then on top of that, we actually got a brand new camera. That footage you've seen was from our new Canon G7X2. I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, there goes a Johnny. I see him. I can dive by him now with my kid. They're over there, built this amazing little sand roads with like little tunnels and stuff. But for that gunshot, it's not going to be irritating. Anyways, I'm going to end this with some gunshots and some more. But I'll end this with some cool pictures we took with our Canon.